I was somebody that, look, your boyfriend, yeah, your boyfriend can test you, your guy can test you. And when a guy wants to test somebody, there are many things in his heart why he would test you. You see, a lot of guys are so scared. When I mean scared, a lot of young men out there, they are so scared to enter inside marriage because of the level of divorce, because some of their friends are married and under 2 3 years, the guy say, he know they do again. So your friend, yeah, okay, your boyfriend can test you. Stop thinking, it's not possible. No, 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 no. It's not possible. He cannot do. He can do it. He will test you. You know the reason he's testing you? Most of them have seen their mother treat their father so badly. And in their mind, they'll be thinking, what happened? I thought there was a time my mother lost my dad. So something happened. So they are scared that even as you're loving him, even as two of you are doing, that tomorrow you will still change and become like his mother. You see, a woman does not even care. You see, a man thinks of future of marriage, but a woman doesn't really think of future. A woman is a now kind of person. A woman just want to, like, okay, let's just have it done. Anyhow we be, Kaisera for Monday. He work, he no work, will come out. He work, you know, work, we will survive, because a woman, you have everything, you have your, advantage of being a woman in the society. Anyhow we be, you must get pity from people, you must survive, whether you're a single mother, anything. You understand? But a man is so scared to get in. A man is so scared to try, because he does not want to waste money in marriage and everything, and at the end of the whole day it will not work. That's number one. Secondly, he does not want to marry his enemy in the future, because a man is always afraid of what happens in the future. What about if I'm not able to make it in the future? Will she leave me? Will she do this? So sometimes your man can test you. Stop thinking that your man cannot test you. A lot of girls think like that because you're so close to him and you feel he cannot test you. It's a lie. Your man can test you. Yes. Your man can test you in the way sometimes you can bring a story and just cook up a story and said, so this is how my friend, this is how a movie I watch. It's a lie. He wants to know your reaction. He wants to know your answer. You understand? And then sometimes again, he might just give you a certain amount of money to know how you will manage it, or how you will think about it. I've gone to a guy's house. If he hide money somewhere and asked me to go and get something there, you understand, to know if I steal, if I'm somebody who can seize his money and steal. Do you understand? A guy must test you, especially the one that loves you. Do you understand? A guy can just come up and decided to say, okay, this question I want to ask you, or my friend asked me in the office, my colleague asked me, my colleague is having issue. No, he's him. Is what he thought, is a question he fabricated. So he will, when he asks you, he will now hear what you have to answer, or him according to what he wants to hear. Do you understand? So a man will test you. Stop thinking that you're too much. You people have gone for 8 years, 9 years. Because of that, he will not test you. Yes, a man is always afraid. See, I know a widower who is afraid to try again. According to him, he said he does not want to start all over because he don't know if you can see somebody like his late wife. You do understand? Because he said, I don't know what I'm going to bring inside my family. I don't know what I'm bringing for my children. I don't know the kind of person. So a man must test you. So women, I'm talking, I'm just here to salvage relationship. All right, I'm not a perfect person. I am not married, but I've had experiences, right? Okay, so because I'm a single lady and I'm a lady, I'm not a girl. So whatever I'm telling you out of experience. Whatever I'm advising you, admonishing you, counseling you, learning you and unlearning you, I'm telling you out of experience, because I do not want you to make some mistake I have made in the past. I do not want you to make some mistake I have realized at my age. That is why I'm here to salvage marriage. I'm not married, so I cannot advise married people. But of course, relationship is what I'm doing. I'm doing relationship about men, about God. I'm a humanist generally. So let me tell you, as a young girl out there, don't you ever think that you cannot be tested. Don't you ever think that you are too much, you cannot be tested. A man can give his friend a number to call, and they will call you and they will start telling you, if you're not careful, if you're not careful, you will fall to prey to that, especially if you don't have a handwork, as most of these ladies that are urgent 2K, urgent 3K. If you're not careful, you will fall prey to that. Listen to me. A man can try you, and if he gets you, and if he wants to marry you, he will tell his friends and said, come on, this girl, I tried her and she didn't fail. Because of this, I'm going to marry her. And he will not tell you. Even after 6 years in marriage, even after 7 years in marriage, he's not going to tell you what happened. He's not going to tell you that, look, I tried you. Look, this is what happened though. He will not tell you. But he have a reason why he wants to keep you. That is why you see a man marrying an ugly girl. It's not because of the beauty. He has thought about his future. So his future, because you know that beauty can fade, but a good heart cannot fade. Beauty can fade, but somebody who doesn't steal cannot fade. Beauty can fade, but somebody who manages my money cannot fade. Do you understand? So it's not all about beauty. It's not all about having this thing. It's not all about having all those ones. We all have it. Do you understand? But every man, see, a lot of men came from a broken home. A lady who comes from a broken home does not care, does not send. Anyhow it be, make it be. I just laugh at Monday. Or the more enjoy puta, or below from work we will survive. And you struggle back, and you hustle back, and you survive. But a man will not take it like that, because some of them cannot survive. Some of them, they don't know where to start when a marriage breaks up. Some of them, they don't know how to package when a marriage breaks up. And that is why you see a widower, he will hardly get into another marriage. And that is why you see some guys, they 40, 45, they are still deciding who to marry. No, they're not deciding because you're beautiful. They're not deciding because you have back and front arsenal. No, they're deciding because of their future, because they think about their future. They think about what happens. What about tomorrow if my money finishes? What about tomorrow? That is why a man will